Good morrow, people of the internet, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time, we headed into court for the first time and did courty things. This time, we're going to do some investigative work, I'd imagine. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner. Oh, it's this guy again. Hola, partner. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young, at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the place locked down tighter than a foot in enemy territory. What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Did you get enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Oh, I think I'm doing just the whole voice the whole way through. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's tasting mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scars. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now, don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Sarah wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns, and sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee. February 23rd, 12:32 PM, District Court, Courtroom Number 9. Oh god, we're back in court! I'd like to resume? What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Jesus, Edgeworth. Something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be! This can't happen! I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! Seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh god. Who's this? What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Ah, it's you. You gonna say something, buddy? Or... Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed, it's just me. Long time no see, huh, Udgy? How you been? Swim much these days? Ah, hello. I've been so busy. Busy, smizzy. Udgy, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're Wrighto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks? Oh, sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, We should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little Worthy? Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's a top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy there. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just saying things. When the crime occurred, Miss Guy really was wearing that muffler. But to think it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Objection! Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? No. Wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Oh, didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature. Miles Edgeworth? That's no fair. The day of the crime I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yeah, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. My Christ. We'll open the switchblade. Ah, the 3DS! Not even 3DS, just the DS. Oh, the power of the DS, the Nintendo. Oh, look at the Nintendo's DS power. What? Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court record. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation for the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Witness testimony. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say where. Alright? Unless there's evidence to prove connection between this knife and Goodman. This was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess! Time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to the clear case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Ajit. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Objection! Wait a second. You said 5:15. That was the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order! Order! Order!
Anyway, we're at the department where all are flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places? The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Department in disorder. Let's go, guys. Let's cross-examine. Oh, okay. Knife is special, but I can't say why not. Why not? Excuse me. Special?
Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that.
We've established the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery.
And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler.
You gotta press everything, man. This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you?
See, there's a lot of things that go into the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting a piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how are things down at the department? It was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. This case, man. Who knows what's going on? Let's just look through the court record quickly. Victim's note. Can we check this? Oh, I guess that's all we can do. Yeah. Okay. Victim's mallet found in the car trunk. Touch the check button for details. It didn't give me many details. Okay. Okay. This is parking stuff. Okay. Well, let's just present this, I guess. Objection! Wait a second.
At last, an honest-to-goodness objection.
This knife. There has to be something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean?
Ha 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 ha. An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from the judge? This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7S 12/12. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? When he wrote this note, he was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that was written on the knife tag. Order, order. Well, Chief.
Oh well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto.
I win? What game is this guy playing? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Go, press him, man. So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
Who stole it?
It was evidence, you say? Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice! Good show, little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. It was a bad day for that apartment. Okay. Two detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office, one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? Okay, let's keep going, man. It's time for let's just press him. 5:15, but that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? It's just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001 chance, 1% chance of that happening. Chief Gunn, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked there, okay, so I can't talk too much about it. Just keep pressing him, I guess. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand? Try to understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove there is a connection more powerful, maybe there is something that ties the two murders together? Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. Okay. We've done this one, right? Yeah, we've done this one. Okay. It's not officially linked here in any case, so I can't talk too much about it. Okay, should I consult a walkthrough maybe? I don't know, that would be a good idea, I guess. I don't know, I'll try not to, but if I can't figure it out, then you might have to. Press him, I guess. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Wright? I suppose I could help, if you'd help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only. Where the victim was found? I guess. So, tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I've heard of that. The evidence room? Did he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife is evidence that a case was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's no connection between the... There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get down to testify about the details. We're officially linked in the case, so we can't talk too much about it. Okay, we'll start from the beginning. What? Press. Hold it. Chief, the defense position in this is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had written down the numbers on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There does seem to be too many connections for it to be coincidence. Come on, say something, man. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deducted right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim into the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim in the department, okay? Okay, should we press on the last statement then? So you might as well. Okay. Uno, is the first. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. No. I just can't count in Spanish apparently. Because cinco is 6, I just forgot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! There was a 6th one, wasn't there? Okay, let's just press this. Let's press him here. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. The victim's ID number? Okay, how about you tell us the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell me who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name, after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so you can't go letting your hopes up. The number is 5842189. 5842189. Oh! Oh! Well, that's quite long. We have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82... I can't do it. Didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The ID number of the victim at the police department. This tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? Has to be what I think it is. What does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered in the police department. Tells you something? What does it tell you? Take that! Witness! What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just... I got confused. And this is news. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Police department and the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho ho, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we had from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten. You even got the first number wrong. The number the chief of the police gave us was 5842189. Objection! Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 IDs are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, Righto, sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yeah, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room, at the exact same time. Objection! That's impossible! So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location? Order! Chief, what does this mean? Objection! No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, Excuse me, but is that right, sir? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept his report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of that report. Why didn't you offer to tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. Objection! But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then Go on, say something, man. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy? What? No, what was the second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Well, it's, Rule 2. New evidence may only be submitted if it concerns the case on trial. And how is this relevant? Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over there. Good job, Righto, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No! It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
You're becoming a thorn in my side, Worthy.
There have been rumors.
After all, you were just the defendant's child last year.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do.
You'd better get the results this time, really.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error in this serious in the history of this court. We will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will this be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well, court is adjourned.
To be continued. Oh, we're over already. That was a quick one. Nice.
Save cleared stage data up to this point? Yeah. That was quicker than I thought it would be. Well, we did some more courting. Next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I'm guessing we're going back to investigating. Again. See ya.